Welcome to Makarska, Croatia. Nestled along the stunning Adriatic coast, Makarska is the lesser-known Croatian coastal gem you didn't know you need to visit, and I'm going to show you just why. Just a short ferry ride from a lot of Croatia's most beautiful islands, or just over an hour's drive from Split, Makarska is equivalent to the little sister that gets left behind and forgotten about. Which is great for us because it hasn't yet caught up with the outrageous prices or crowds that come with a lot of the more well-known parts of Croatia. It's actually affordable and accessible, as well as stunning. To get here, we took a ferry from Korčula in the late afternoon, which took 1 hour and 10 minutes. This was our second last stop on a 3-month trip. So it was the end of August, start of September, which meant there was a rare rainy day. But it quickly cleared up and we arrived to this beautiful view. We spent 5 nights here, which was perfect for us, but if you're on a time limit, 2 nights here would be fine also. You will arrive in this main area and will immediately discover just how beautiful the architecture and mountain backdrop is. During the Roman Empire, Makarska served as a vital port and trading hub. The region has also been under the Venetian, Turkish and Napoleon's rule. Those influences are still visible both in the architecture and local customs. Makarska Riviera is known for its long pebbly beaches. As you can see, it has a really long coastline, so hiring a car to explore could be a potential option. The water in Croatia is the perfect temperature in summer. It's clear, blue and sparkly, making it impossible to resist jumping in. This purple house on the map is where we stayed in proximity to everything. Makarska has 2 main waterfront promenades. The first is over here in front of Makarska Beach, which is the most popular. There's not much sand and it can get quite crowded. The promenade along here is quite touristy, so we gave this beach a miss. Although it's certainly worth going for a stroll along here. The second waterfront promenade is lined with palm trees and bustling cafes. It has a happy vibe about it and is super close to a beach just over here. The water gets deep fast, so it's perfect for swimming. It also has the famous cave club where they transform this little cave into a nightclub. Now for our favourite activity we did here. Our beach recommendation is Nugal Beach. To get there, you have to do a mini hike through the bush and the path takes you right along the waterside. As with a lot of European beaches, there is a small nudist site sectioned off with a rope, but majority of the beach is free to use however you like. We came here twice. Unfortunately, the day we brought the GoPro out, it was overcast, but as you can see from the phone footage, the first day the place looked incredible and the water was sparkling from the hot sun hitting it. The overcast days are the reason we always go to Europe in peak season. The shoulder season can take some of the magic of the European summer away. Obviously, spending 3 months here though, we were bound to have a bit of a weather change. There is a cliff jumping spot that has a smaller jump and a larger jump. So we spent the afternoon cliff jumping and swimming with the fish. We had the best time. And the walk back is just as pretty. And a brief section for the food. We ate primarily along this promenade and main square area, which felt a lot more local. There are also an abundance of touristy restaurants near Makarska Beach over here, if you're that way inclined. On the upper edge of the main square was this restaurant. We ate here twice because it was that good. There was hardly anyone there, it was peaceful, and all the food we ate was quite affordable. This was a large difference to some of the places we had come from, like Split, Hvar, and Dubrovnik. Sorry to Italy, but in our opinion, Croatia does some of the best pizza and gelato, so of course we had to get some. And it's all about balance. We trained at Affle Fitness. It was a bit of a trek from our accommodation, about a 30-minute walk, but it was really worth it because the walk was this beautiful and it always gives us an opportunity to see places we wouldn't otherwise venture to. This was probably the best gym we trained at on our trip. A good gym with heavy weights can be hard to come by in Europe, especially on islands. But it had a great space, good equipment, a couple of deadlift platforms and 2 or 3 squat racks with plenty of weights. It was only €7 for a single visit, and check out this view. On the way back, there's a few huge supermarkets that we would stop at too. The end of the day here is just as pretty. At night, we enjoyed strolling around where the boats dock. We didn't go out anywhere, but there were a few Kentucky boats that came and probably bring a great party vibe in the Cave Club. And that was our last night before we made our way by bus to our last stop of our 3-month adventure, Sarajevo, Bosnia.